everyone. I'm recording this to guide viewers and people who is interested in trying their best to enlighten or realize how to interpret your own dream logics and all the way to basically finding sequences in your consciousness. So I did not share the link to this. Only link that I shared is this one. It is because this this what should I say coding, this embed, I guess embed has much more limitations to how you perceive the clusters and in Incredibism manner, and then if you perceive that manner as much as at least how I do by incorporating my dreams and these sequence logics and such, and predicting this cluster study is very limited, and it's I've done that on purpose so that people realize first people realize how the consciousness can be. It's not always okay. Consciousness does not have a ability to be always mathematical, okay? Because it's third dimensional matter, and it definitely functions different, just like how I do. I mean, you guys have seen me predicting so many circumstances that surpasses our time frame and such, the fragments of specific predictions and such in a very very redundant manner. So in this embed, I did not let anybody to physically or mathematically adjust it. It's entirely a cluster study of conscious, like algorithmic consciousness itself, to visualize yourself into it and then start manipulating through your brain, not by computation, okay, and then realizing how and where or by what or to what, to come up with your own expressions through your very own flow of your thoughts, flow of your mind, flow of your consciousness, okay? So this is not interactive. What it does, however, is shows the mathematical computation of our or the algorithmic consciousness itself, how it can intertwine, how each individual polygons as a rotating pi sequences are subjected as a memories, emotions, like everything you have. Then it was derived in a perfect manner where it can bounce off the environment that affects you, circumstances that comes to you, building your personalities, like dropping dot. From there you begin to realize I learned that from their memories or emotions from there to here, and I have expanded that emotions from triangular to smaller emotions and the experiences and all that, and just everything about yourself. To me, I did it and approached it in that manner, but to somebody, it could be in a different manner. It is this. It's because this expression, my program, my coding, that was done with the great help of ChatGPT. This was interpreting the dimensionality of us and two-dimension embed in perfect sense, okay, in perfect approaches. So from there, you can always save your clusters, and then you basically start to find inner self of those all that experiences in your sense, emerged experiences, circumstances, and all, everything, just everything. However you do, however you experience, however you learned it, right? That was now begins to interconnect itself through realizing by my coding, the angular shapes, how the Fibonacci sort of feeling you get sometimes from this such a chaotic, untouched feeling itself through the program, and also from the study you can differentiate it to just a path of everything, or just the results of everything, and then basically making entire thing into a one big universe itself. Once I call it civilization, a perfect mathematically managed civilization in whole, this one. So all the final touch will be considered as a civilization, and I've made one civilization so far, and I will be start expanding my civilizations. Alright then, now I've explained it. Let's move to after you've realized everything and you've tested yourself too and enlightened in a your point of view, not mine. Then I highly recommend you to move to the this is just a testing draft, so as this I highly recommend to move right to this. However, it is, if you think this is overwhelming pattern, you could always start from the smaller one. This one now begins to interact with yourself, okay, and then you begin to realize extra dimensionality where your thoughts and your minds and your consciousness are involved by adjusting this, while you could start the dot right at the start, right, or you could point it out which memory or whatever the polygons or the yourself is. Then you could just start afterwards with counting numbers and such, the time, which is 3D dimensional matter. Then you could now start building the same steps from the previous program in bed. So this is a smaller version, 16 by 16, and then the bigger one. This one is a 32. Oh, this one is 16 by 32 by 32. Maybe if this, the HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript website allows to run much complicated, complex pattern, such as like 128 by 128, it will begin to form much high detailed lines, and then this my program will suggest paintings like my very own, the flow, all these paintings, right? And I've produced a lot of colors method paintings, and this too. So it's truly meticulously crafted world. Okay, Incredibism is a form of art nobody's ever seen before. If you enjoyed this video, and I challenge you to interpret dreams just like how I did so many times, over 13 times now, so that natural disasters be prepared so that the natural disasters won't risk anybody. I really want to save everyone, right? Time is running short. Human ability, human flow is everything we have here on earth. Okay, we are the most intelligent being on earth. There's no one else, and we are very, very, very important and precious. Have a good day. Bye bye.